everyone and welcome to another video. Today's video I'm doing a book recommendations video. It is coming up to the end of 2015 now, so I'm thinking about what are my top books in 2015. Now I have made shortlists and all these different things, and I've got a collection of novels here which I have yet to talk about in some videos, and I'm just going to go ahead and recommend them to you. They may or may not have made it onto my favourites for 2015. You'll have to wait until that video comes out, but we're going to just go ahead and recommend these novels to you now. Starting off, we've got Edna Walter's Runes, which is free to download on Kindle, iBooks and Kobo. This book is all about this girl who meets this mysterious guy. So this new neighbour moves in called Torin, and he can do some weird things, like he fixes things which should be replaced, but like he kind of like magic. It's insinuating towards magic. Now this book is a paranormal romance, and let me tell you, I'm not giving anything away, so I'm not going to tell you what type of paranormal romance it is, what's involved in the story, because I do not want to give it away. But it's one of those books where you read and it unfolds really slowly and you have all these questions, and suddenly, boom, you have answers, and it's like, ah! Really good start to a series. I really recommend Runes, and yes, if you like mystery, romance and some paranormal, you'll love this one. Runes by Edna Walters. Next up, I'm recommending Broken Forest by Eliza Tilton. Broken Forest is the book 1 in the Dark Chronicles, which is a high fantasy series, and let me tell you, without giving anything away for this one as well, it's a fantastic novel. It has adventure, it has shapeshifters and magic, and it has a little bit of romance in and lots of excitement. It's one of those novels that if you are a fan of fantasy, then you are gonna love this novel. It's got fantastic ratings on Goodreads, so I read it and picked it up, and let me tell you, it doesn't disappoint. This is all about this boy who's kind of gone through a bit in his past, and he's 17-year-old at the moment. He's a stable boy, but it isn't until his sister gets kidnapped that he is just completely overrun with this emotion to go on this quest to save her. He has his best friend at his side. His best friend has these kind of abilities to track people. He's a really good tracker, which he learnt from his father, and it finds out that the person that's kidnapped his sister, his best friend's sister, is in fact the Darth Lord of this mystical land. And let me just tell you, that kind of unravels so much craziness in this story. So if you like the sound of that, Broken Forest is definitely for you. I'm going to recommend Secrets in Phoenix by Gabriella Lepore. This is a book 1 in the Secrets in Phoenix series. This is book 1 in the Phoenix Holt series by Gabriella Lepore, which is published by me. So this is the book here, and this is all about Sophie and her 2 brothers moving into this boarding school which is run by their kind of crazy aunt, and it kind of finds out that they have their heritage in witchcraft, and then there's like armies of the undead and all these crazy amazing things. So yes, if you like the idea of boarding schools, magic, witchcraft and romance, Secrets in Phoenix by Gabriella Lepore is for you. I'm going to recommend Drown by Esther Deleno. This is a twisted take on The Little Mermaid, one of my favourite books of this year. It was so amazing. The Little Mermaid is my favourite classic, and just reading this twisted take on it was great. It's so true to the original story, yet Esther has entwined and like got a needle of her own writing and skills and doubled it in, and I love it. It's so fantastic. Drown by Esther Deleno. If you like retellings, you'll definitely like this one, and it's about the Little Mermaid, so what more could you ask for? Under the sea. Under the sea. Another book I'm recommending is Exist Here by Jennifer Crazy Daniels. This book is all about this girl who's just broken up with her boyfriend. Now, bearing in mind, in this world, it's like our world now, you have different people with abilities. So we have here a telepath. That's the main character, and she breaks up with her boyfriend, and suddenly that makes her invisible, and she kind of has to go in search for help because she's invisible and she doesn't know why. She needs to not be invisible. Her powers are like growing, but then there's these shadows things after her, and then when she goes and finds this group of people who have similar abilities, she finds out that the world is more advanced, more than just telepaths. There are 3 different groups of things. Benders, who are the people that can bend, like, you know, and have powers. You have the Lost, who are half lost, and then static. There's 3 different types of category of people here, and it's all about the government wanting to use them, then use their powers. His very darkest minds meets X-Men. Love this book, Exist, by Jennifer Crazy Daniels. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. I recommend Half Lost by Sally Green, because although I haven't read this yet, I'm going to die and want to throw myself off a bridge because I've been dying for this book, and I can't believe the series is nearly over. And look at my collection. It's going to go so amazing with my collection. I'm sad and I don't want this to end, and I did the cover reveal for this cover and I'm holding it and it's like, beautiful. I can't. Let's not talk about it anymore. I recommend The Awaken by Sarah Elizabeth Santana. This is about a girl living in this world where a virus hits and the government try and bomb every major city to kind of keep these awakened at bay because this virus causes them to be a bit like half vampires, half zombies. Very clever zombies, basically. And it's about her on the run with her neighbour and her dad, and things go mad and you will die and you will cry, and it's amazing. And look at the book, and I just... Goodreads page down below. And last but not least, I'm recommending a middle grade, which is Fire Girl. And this is by Matt Ralphs. This was a really enjoyable book about a girl who is a young witch and she can control fire. And she's kind of on a quest to save her mother. And there's like demons and beasts and evil sorcerers. And it's just a really fun, dark middle grade, which I recommend all young adult readers read. It was really fantastic, honestly, and look at the cover, it's so gorgeous, and I just love the book and I just want you guys to read it. So there you have it, there's some recommendations for you all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below in the comments if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to give this a thumbs up and spread the news of the book recommendations, and I will see you again in another video very soon. Bye bye!